Tomorrow, Saturday, it's the first day for Saturday in May. Also kicks off the unofficial start of boating season.
Just in case you're wondering, these are not live pictures.
I wish.
The sunshine out there this morning. Yeah, Angelique Hockaday is out on the water this morning on a boat that is docked, I believe. I was just worried it was going to rain on you because I knew this is what your report was going to be on this morning. How's it going out there?
It's going pretty well. I was a little worried about the rain as well, Mimi, but it's been holding up pretty well so far. We're actually not docked. We're right in the middle of Portage Bay on the water, so that's been really fun. And that's what this is all about, right? Getting on the water, celebrating being on the water this unofficial season, but it's also a really good time to think about boating and boat safety. So I'm joined by Erik Olsen with the Fish and Wildlife Department. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Are you awake yet? We woke you up early this morning.
I got enough coffee. I think I'm good.
All right, so talk about what people need to know. What are some tips and to keep in mind as people head out to the water?
Well, as we enter into boating season now, and some of us hadn't taken our boats out for quite a while, and it's a good idea to do a safety check for both seaworthiness and for the equipment to make sure things aren't expired or like your fire extinguisher is charged, you have enough life jackets on board, that your life jackets, if you have an inflatable, for example, life jacket, CO2 cartridge isn't expired, so it does actually go off if you do hit the water. And then also a big thing for people to remember is that boating under the influence is a crime in Washington State. Okay, so it's just like a vehicle for a DUI. It's .08, and so please drink responsibly when you're on a boat too.
Sure, it's definitely important to keep in mind. And then also talk about whale safety. I know that was something that you wanted to mention earlier this morning. You guys see that a lot. Talk about that and the fines associated.
Yes, so obviously the protection of the southern resident killer whales in Washington State is very important to the state and the citizens of Washington State. So we do have a lot of rules that govern the watching of those whales while in the water. You have to stay a minimum of 300 yards away from a whale. It means you also can't get in front of a whale or chase after a whale, and it is very substantial fine. It's a $1,025 fine for violating that distance. And we have very little tolerance for giving warnings on that. We've had a lot for a while now, and we are really concerned about these animals.
Sure. And what can families do to keep themselves safe while sort of on the boat? I know you mentioned life jackets earlier. What are some tips there and things to keep in mind?
Well, if you are 12 and under, wear a life jacket. You're required to wear a life jacket if you're 12 and under on a vessel, and that's one of the biggest ones. Okay, sometimes, you know, you're out, everyone wants to enjoy boating. I want to enjoy boating, but we got to be safe too, because drowning is the #1 concern there for especially children.
Sure, absolutely. Well, all good things to keep in mind. Thank you so much. Well, listen, the opening ceremonies start tomorrow at 8:30 with the traditional cannon blast at the Seattle Yacht Club. The boating parade starts at noon. You can find more information about everything on the Seattle Yacht Club's website. But for now, here reporting live here in Seattle, Angelique Hockaday, King 5 News.
Yeah,
It's always such a fun day. Always such a fun day, rain or shine. It's so great to see all those boats out there, and especially the Windermere Cup as well.
Yeah, what an assignment for Angelique Hockaday this morning. Just looks peaceful there behind you, my friend.
Smooth waters.
Thank you.